Hey there, wizards, witches, and golden snitches. It's been a proper while since I have done any type of YouTube vlog because, to be quite honest, I got a part-time job and school's been kicking my ass. So, oh, sweet girls. I was supposed to go on a speed date tonight, and this is the second time now that it's gotten canceled. So, I'm really in a funk. I'm really feeling angry, and Mercury's going retrograde. So I thought what would be a great way to get out of said funk would be to do a solo date. If you guys are new here, hi, hello. My name is Deanna Hallowell. I'm a Celtic witch, and I'm getting back into the groove of taking myself out on solo dates as a way to connect deeper with myself and my magic. And I'm gonna do a quick review so you can pause to read. I'll also put it up on the next slide. This is kind of like the key of what we're working for based on location and price of the solo date. So, without further ado, Minnie, do you want to help me pick a card? Pick a card, Minnie. Oh, okay. So she picked this one. Go to a favorite restaurant and get a full course meal. I don't think I did that right. There we go. Indulge in a full course meal at your favorite restaurant. Treat yourself to all the food you love, from appetizers to desserts, and savor each bite in the familiar and inviting ambiance of your go-to dining spot. You deserve it. Well, I guess we're not eating breakfast because, full disclosure, it's like 11:30. And I guess we're gonna go to lunch and treat ourselves to a nice lunch. The thing is though, I don't know if I have a favorite restaurant yet in Dublin. I don't know if I've like explored enough to be like, this is my favorite restaurant since I moved here. So I do have a place that I do love going to. It's a noodle place, and I had them on Halloween, so they were very recent. There's another place that I've been wanting to try though that's kind of similar, and I think it's near there. It's called Blue Moon Thai. So you know what? Maybe we just go there and try something new. I thought it would be fun if I put some spell oil on. So I'm going to do some road opener on my key, which I always wear. It's kind of like my statement necklace that I always have on hand. Like, I just feel naked without it. So we're going to embed the energy. So my path is always clear today. And then I put on my magic perfume, which is kind of like, it's a glamour, but also an attraction perfume. Did that off camera. And then I'm going to put some Spoil Me oil kind of along my tattoo here. To just kind of be like, I deserve good things today. I deserve good experiences. I deserve to have fun. I'm also going to anoint my feet with this as well. All right, we are all glamorous, all pretty. Oh, I'm wearing my Pow Pow fruit because Kingdom Hearts in my heart. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab some stuff that I meant to take to a charity shop, and we're going to double this as like, we're gonna run errands, maybe do some window shopping, and eat a good meal. So let's go. Okay, so we're back. I took a little detour and I kind of walked around inner city Dublin, did some shopping, just like a little bit. That's fine. I got a couple new books. I found a perfume. Oh my God. I have been trying so hard to find a coconut scented perfume that I like, and I finally found one. So we're actually gonna wear that tonight because when I got home, I got a text message about a different speed dating event that's happening, which I've been to this one before, and yeah, it's fine. So we're gonna go to that one instead. But before we do that, let's go ahead, get into our journal, and start journaling about our solo date today. Because the restaurant, oh my God, it was so good. The food, amazing. Like it hit the spot. It was so delicious. And it was such a great time. Hey, baby. But we'll get into our journaling now. Okay, and that was my solo date. So I ordered, let me just kind of backtrack. So, because I didn't comment while I was vlogging. For my appetizer, I got the chicken skewers with a homemade peanut sauce. Amazing, 10 out of 10. And then when I was looking at the restaurant online, I was looking through like the pictures that other people had posted, and there was this like fried rice dish that I saw that I was like, this is exactly what I want. Like my stomach craves whatever is in this picture. And so it basically was like a Thai fried rice with chicken in it. And it came with fresh tomatoes, lettuce, and cucumber. And then for dessert, I initially asked the waitress, hey, can you just surprise me with like a dessert? And she was like, no, I go get you the menu. And I was like, okay. And so then I was just looking through everything, and I decided on like a fried banana with a vanilla coconut ice cream, and it was delicious. Like, oh God, it was so good. There was a lot of food, so I ended up having to take home leftovers, which no shame in that. I have no qualms about asking for a takeaway box. there are only like two weird things that happened while I was in this moment. One was when I took the bus up, it stopped at the bus stop before the bus stop I was supposed to get off at, and the driver was like, "This is the last stop, everybody off." So I ended up having to walk longer than I anticipated, which was fine. I still made it on time, and they were not like packed or busy, even though I did make a reservation just to make sure I had a table. And then the other weird thing was, like, I was towards the end of my meal, just waiting for my dessert, and like two different couples came in, and they kind of like looked at me weird, and then they were like, "We don't want to sit next to her," and they decided to like sit to different tables. And I had a moment of like the intrusive thoughts and the anxiety really set in. And I didn't know if it was like, do I smell bad? Is it because I'm the only white person in this joint and they're like, "What are you doing here?" Or is it something else? So it was, am I just completely overreacting? And it likely was just they didn't want to sit at a table next to the brick wall, because next to me, and I didn't do a really good job of filming the inside, but at the table next to me, it was kind of really up against this little perturbed brick wall, and there was, I think it was like an old fireplace, because there's a lot of old buildings in Dublin that it's like they keep that original architecture because it's essential to the building. And I think they just didn't want to sit next to a brick wall. And that is probably like the most logical thing. And it was just my brain and my anxiety spiraling. Because sometimes that just happens, especially when you're out like doing solo things and you're trying to stay in the moment and you're trying to like reflect and understand what, not the purpose of the activity, that's a wrong way to say it, but like, you know, when I do these, I am connecting with myself and to my magic in a deeper way. And so for me, I was trying to reconnect to the joy that I had before I found out my solo date got canceled. Not solo date, my speed date got canceled, because I was so mad. And part of the reason why I forced myself to get off my phone, out of my bed, and out into the world and do something like this was because I was trying to move this anger out of me. I was trying to get into a better mindset, into a better place, and I was trying to interact in a more positive manner. And I think it was just a good reminder about, one, how far I have come in both my self-reflection and in like my therapy of understanding these, like where this anxiety comes from. And two, it also was like, I think it's one of those things that it just never goes away. But when it comes up, how do we respond? What do we think about it? How do we, mitigate's the wrong word because I've been in corporate way too long, but how do we regulate it? And so, yeah, that was grand. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope this was a really fun time, at least as fun as it was for me. And I will see you next time. Bye.